Oh, fuck. I made that strong. Whoops. There we go.
Welcome.
Super assault helicopter. Target area. Well, we're supposed to be going west to east, so.
The enemy army has dried up the nation's resources and put the people on a rationing system to construct a spaceplane launch and landing base in Houston. React swiftly as paratrooper reinforcements are predicted to be dropped in from super assault heavy attack helicopters that defend the skies and the base. The objective is total destruction of all target areas and the super assault heavy attack Olajuwon helicopter. This mission goes by the call name Winner Takes All, Olajuwon versus Metalwope.
So dumb.
Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
This isn't diet, is it? No? Okay. Just tastes not great for some reason. A new shotgun.
This is DNN's Peter McDonald reporting. I'm coming to you live today from a U.S. military base in the outskirts of Houston, Texas. Scarce natural resources sent from the Spaceplane Center are collected and kept here. The U.S. military is collectively managing these goods under martial law. Acting as the defense for this area is this super assault heavy attack Olajuwon helicopter. Take a look at this firepower. 44mm M197 anti-aircraft guns, 80mm Bofors anti-aircraft cannons, two 10mm grenade launchers, and finally 12 missile containers. In addition to this heavy arsenal, it has the capacity to hold over 100 soldiers. A veritable flying fortress. As long as the Elijah One is on the scene, Metal won't get off so easily.
Hey, Mr. Newsman! You rang?
The Elijah One appears to be dropping parachute troops from its cargo bay. It'll be trouble when those reinforcements land. Destroy the target areas while shooting down the enemy dropping into the battle.
Those must be some new kinds of weapons. They're being dropped one after another from the Elijah One. Metal Wolf will have no choice but to deal with this firepower. An elite paratrooper sniper unit and the pride of the U.S. Airborne is joining the fight. They're dropping into battle one after the other. This is a scene of biblical proportions. A modern-day David and Goliath.
Okay, Mr. President, let's shoot them down. Launch bay doors that drop the bombs. First, start by reducing the strong attacks. That device seems to have improved the guidance function performance of the smart bomb, Mr. President. Strike one! That's the spirit! Keep shooting them down!
Ah, okay. That was close. Just about there. Oh, come on. Bonus for a medal! Yay! Oh, there's hostages there.
You rescued. They were held against their will to research space research. Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is above 50%. Get into gear. find.
I must have picked up shields somewhere. That's good news. Bonk!
Metal Wolf looks groggy.
Are you gonna let him?
Ah!
Metal Wolf is down for the count. Finally, the terror is over. Now that's what I call a happy ending. This is DNN's Peter McDonald report.
The Elijah One appears to be dropping parachute troops from its cargo bay. It'll be trouble when those reinforcements land, destroy the target areas while shooting down the enemy dropping into the battle.
An elite paratrooper sniper unit and the pride of the U.S. Airborne is joining the fight. They're dropping into battle one after the other. This is a scene of biblical proportions, a modern-day David and Goliath.
Okay, Mr. President, let's shoot them down. A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops. You should knock out the launch bay doors that drop the bombs. First, start by reducing the strong attacks. That device.
I should probably swap my weapon loadout because I'm Which one is the missile tower? Which one is the... I don't know. I can't tell! This one, maybe? Oh! There's another big boy right there. Whoops. Oh.
Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is above 50%. Get into gear.
Wouldn't it be more sensible to say the fuselage damage or durability is below 50%? Just saying. gonna call the walking bombs Robodogs.
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were held against their will to research space resources.
Now, there was a health pickup somewhere this way.
Mr. President, there are still target areas. Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is over 70%.
Have you taken too much damage? Try to remain calm.
I guess I don't have that. That sucks. Oh! Is that health? That was not health. Oh, shit. I guess items spawn out if you don't collect them soon enough.
Metal Wolf is trying to escape from the base. Metal Wolf is trying to escape from the base.
There's one. Didn't give me much, but hey, it's something. Okay. Ouch.
Metal Wolf is trying to escape from the base.
Yeah, just fly face first into those fucking rockets. That's a good idea.
Metal Wolf looks groggy.
Are you gonna let him get away with saying that, Mr. President?
Metal Wolf needs shields badly. Shield, oh yes, I'm aware of this.
The performance of the smart bomb seems to have fallen off. If there's no guidance device, it's flying blind.
Okay, so I didn't actually need to just take out the radar towers, like any of them would have worked. Wow, I feel like a fucking dingus now. Shield, yes, thank you. Boy, being able to dash just then would have been great. I don't know why I couldn't, but hey, I guess that's just the way it goes sometimes, right? Ring ring phone call, what?
Retreating is one form of tactics, but if you dilly-dally too long, the sun will set, Mr. President.
Well, it's set on me, though. Probably. Shit.
Black smoke is rising from Metal Wolf. There's...
The enemy army has dried up the... Good luck and good...
$870. Okay. 700, 100.
This is DNN's Peter McDonald reporting. I'm coming to you live today from a U.S. military base in the outskirts of Houston.
The Elijah One appears to be dropping parachute troops from its cargo bay. It'll be trouble when those reinforcements land. Destroy the target areas while shooting down the enemy dropping into the battle.
Trooper sniper unit and the pride of the U.S. Airborne is joining the fight. They're dropping into battle one after the other. This is a scene of biblical proportions, a modern-day David and Goliath.
Okay, Mr. President, let's shoot them down.
I didn't need that shield yet. That sucks.
Seems to have fallen off. If there's no guidance device, it's flying blind.
Sucks.
Knock out the launch bay doors that drop the bombs. First, start by reducing the strong attack. That device seems...
I wasn't trying to destroy the hostages, but I mean, that happens, so okay. shield unit. Okay, that's good news. Finally, some good fucking news. Jesus.
The fuselage damage rate is above 50%. Get into gear. Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is over 70%. Have you taken too much damage? Try to remain calm.
There were more towers out this way.
From the base.
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were held against their will to research space resources.
Is trying to escape from the base. Metal Wolf has fled with his tail between his legs. Victory is ours! front of your TV screen. Let me hear you cheer.
That's a shame. I thought I was doing pretty good, too. Oh, well.
This is DNN's Peter...
The Elijah One appears to be dropping parachute troops from its cargo bay. It'll be trouble when those reinforcements land, destroy the target areas while shooting down the enemy dropping into the battle.
Some scientists were among the POWs he rescued. They were held against their will to research space resources.
An elite paratrooper sniper unit and the pride of the U.S. Airborne is joining the fight. They're dropping into battle one after the other. This is a scene of biblical proportions. A modern-day David and Goliath.
Okay, Mr. President, let's shoot them down.
I'll deal with him when I deal with him, Jody. Priorities.
You should knock out the launch bay doors that drop the bombs. First, start by reducing the strong attack.
I would love to, but none of my fire seems to reach the fucking helicopter. Like, I'm wondering if this is bugged or...
The performance of the smart bomb seems to have fallen off. If there's no guidance device, it's flying blind. Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is above 50%.
Well, it's not anymore. Shut up. Get into gear, like heavy gear. Ow! If anybody gets that joke, kudos to you. You understand another like giant robot game.
Oh, Metal Wolf is trying to escape from the base.
Shut up. stuck. That's funny. Okay.
Was trying to escape from the base.
A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was forced to perform to entertain the troops.
Take a look at that. The U.S. ground forces have been totally decimated by the hand of Mr. Wolf. But we still have the Speed Ace up our sleeve.
Speed Ace.
That trump card being the Super Assault Heavy Attack Elijah Wan helicopter.
Was the big boy finally ready to play? Oh yeah, it looks like he is. Cool.
Fuselage has been damaged, but the Elijah Wan was designed to withstand damage from 155mm anti-aircraft cannons. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. Hang tough, Elijah Wan.
Ow! Who shot me in my butt? More shields. I'm good.
Doors, Mr. President.
Oh, shut up, Jody.
By reducing the strong attack.
Rescue the hostages. Get the heavy units off the roof. Done? Okay, cool.
helicopter is still in action.
Energy pod. Woo!
Retreating is one form of tactics, but if you dilly-dally too long, the sun will set, Mr. President.
Ah, that's why. Okay, now I got it. At this point, I'm just trying to mop up as much shit as possible before taking down the chopper. Because, you know, resources are important. Chopper sucks. You know, maybe it's good at, I don't know, taking out large numbers of enemies, but... say a boss battle is turned into Pac-Man with guns. Which, to be fair, is pretty amusing, but... What does it say? Let's say? Couldn't hit a cow's arse with a banjo? What about a kazoo? There goes several $billion. And again. Shield unit, cool. I don't necessarily need it right now, but hey, you know, anything's good, right? Heavy arms ammo, cool. Again.
Ah, Metawolf is trying to escape from the base.
Shut up! I've heard that enough today. It's a me! Bang! Ammo. That's totally what I wanted. Oh, what's that? A thing. Light arms ammo, probably. No surprise for you, buddy. Hey, look at that shield unit. Okay, engage at distance. Got it. I'm doing so well, and then I got cocky.
The Elijah Wan's armor plating has taken an awful beating. The dreaded Metawolf fights like a demon on a rampage. Metawolf is trying to escape from the base. What's this?
Right through the cockpit.
Elijah Wan helicopter. The helicopter the military said could never be shot down. This aerial fortress has been destroyed by one single foe dressed in mobile attack armor. But I will never give up hope, and hope will never yield to violence. I believe in American justice.
Oh, that was funny. All the shadows on the ground here.
Because
where there should be vehicles.
The pen is still mightier than the sword. This has been Peter McDonald for DNN.
Hey, Mr. Journalist! Take a good long look. I think it's time for a new pen.
Damage points. E. W18SC. Taking the Space Plane Center, President Wilson put an end to Hawk's control of the nation's aerospace resources. The spoils were funneled to cities across America, effectively ending Hawk's rationing system. As freedom rang from sea to shining sea, I saw smiles on each of the American people's faces and started to wonder, have I been getting this man all wrong?
Did you get in touch with the Resistance?
No, still no word.
It's a trap!
Maybe he was captured by coup d'etat forces.
No, he'd never let that happen.
You don't even know who he is.
I'm sure he's out there waiting to make his move. I must see him. I made him a promise.
Oh, Mr. President.
You get me so wet.
I'm off to the next battlefront.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a smoke and I'll be back.
force has concentrated strength in the center of Chicago. Intelligence's most educated guess is that the purpose is to re-educate the citizens and strengthen their support for the vice president. Though there are many target areas, it is possible to annihilate the enemy by effectively using the train to move from building to building. Destroy the target areas and let the citizens wake up to their town with its tranquility restored. This mission goes by the call name. Good luck and God.
Enemy forces occupy Chicago. Destroy all the target areas and liberate the town of Chicago.
Town? I mean city?
Copy that.
Well, if it isn't the heinous terrorist, public enemy number one.
Richard!
Oh, you've done excellent work, Michael. How about a reward to show my appreciation? Poison gas will annihilate the city in 5 minutes. And Metal Wolf will be blamed for the slaughter of Chicago.
That's
Have
right.
a nice day. Or not, Michael.
Each target area has started up their poison gas controls. If the density of the poison gas exceeds 181 parts per million, human death is guaranteed. Destroy the target areas before the density reaches 108. What's that? From destroying the poison gas source, the poison gas density has gone down. But don't let down your... What's that? Mr. President, that's a tank filled with poisonous gas neutralizer. The soldiers must be tired if they left that out in such an obvious place.
Don't mind me, I'm just going upstairs. As in, up flights of stairs. No boost, like I care. Overheating is a problem, though. Well, maybe I should have kept my distance a bit when I set off those barrels, but hey, got the job done, didn't it?
high against live ammunition.
Oh no! According to our own DNN human fatality density measuring device, the density of poison gas in the city has already exceeded 50 parts per million. Metal Wolf is a villain down to his last mecha boot. The gas will reach a fatal density in another 3 minutes. Metal Wolf won't even give us enough time to make instant noodles.
That journalist is always a day late and $1 short. Hurry up, Mr. President.
Not again! Another dire blow to the military. The military only has 3 operating bases left.
I gotta say, I do like the jazz in this area. Bonk! Oh, is it upstairs? I heard hostage. I'll get to you guys in a minute. Sorry.
POWs you rescued. They were probably used to research poison gas.
Only 1 minute until the density of the poison gas reaches fatal limits.
At this rate, the density will exceed 181 ppm. Please hurry, Mr. President.
I'm trying, but, you know, people keep shooting at me. Also, getting around the city sucks. Is that some kind of social commentary? Just saying.
That drawbridge is a symbol of the city.
The fatal density is over 170 parts per million. Dear Lord, please save us sinners.
Oh, that damn journalist! Talk to the Vice President, not God, about that. Way to go, Mr. President! Wow, you barely made it!
The poison gas density has exceeded the critical fatality rate. An utter nightmare. It's over.
Enemy forces. Each target area has started up their poison gas control. If the density of the poison gas exceeds 181 parts per million, human death is guaranteed. Destroy the target areas before the density reaches 181 ppm. What's that? By destroying the poison gas source, the poison gas density has gone down. But don't let down your guard. Hurry up, Mr. President. What's that? Mr. President, that's a tank filled with poisonous gas neutralizer. The soldiers must be tired if they left that out in such an obvious place.
I just walk up the stairs? Nah, I'm too big. It's okay. I'm used to that, you know? Fuck. Or it'll just blow up. Okay, I'm trying to, like, you know, walk towards it.
Oh no! According to our own DNN human fatality density measuring device, the density of poison gas in the city has already exceeded 50 parts per million. Metal Wolf is a villain down to his last mecha bolt.
Hurry on to the next one, Mr. President. That drawbridge. Way to go, Mr. President! Wow, you barely made it!
The way things are going, the gas will reach a fatal density in another 3 minutes. Metal Wolf won't even give us enough time to make instant noodles.
That journalist is always a day late and $1 short. Hurry up, Mr. President!
Oh, a thing. Okay, cool. Well, I'm hearing shouts from hostage. Oh, there they are. Alright, guys, I got you. You'll be out in a second. Okay, cool.
Scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were probably used to research poison gas.
Whoops, I didn't know there were hostages there. My bad.
Only
Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is above 50%.
Shut
You
up.
better do something about it.
Not anymore.
again. Another dire blow to the military. The military only has 3 operating bases left.
The defense strength is high against live ammunition.
The fatal density is over 170 parts per million. Dear Lord, please save us sinners.
Oh, that damn journalist! Talk to the vice president, not God, about that.
There's no way I can make it.
The poison gas density has exceeded the critical fatality rate. An utter nightmare.
Let's see what I can
The
upgrade.
enemy? Good luck, and
Okay, 1,200. But I don't have enough money to make it. Okay.
Enemy forces occupy Chicago. Destroy all the targets. Each target area has started up their poison gas controls. If the density of the poison gas exceeds 181 parts per million, human death is guaranteed. What's that? From destroying the poison gas source, the poison gas density has gone down. But don't let down your guard. Hurry up, Mr. President.
Nice.
What's that? Mr. President, tank filled with poisonous gas neutralizer. The soldiers must be tired if they left that out in such an obvious place.
It's a train that does nothing. Oh.
Hurry on to the next one, Mr. President. The defense strength is high against live ammunition.
Oh, hey, another station with poison reducer. Who's screaming at me? Who needs help?
Oh no! According to our own DNN human fatality density measuring device, the density of poison gas in the city has already exceeded 50 parts per million. Metawolf is a villain down to his last mechabolt. Not again! Another dire blow to the military. The military only has 3 operating bases left. The way things are going, the gas will reach a fatal density in another 3 minutes. Metawolf won't even give us enough time to make instant noodles.
That journalist is always a day late and $1 short. Hurry up, Mr. President.
Don't worry, I'm just trying to escape the city. Boosting around at the speed of giant robot jets. I don't know. I knocked him off the bridge. That's funny. That's funny.
Mr. President. Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were probably used to research poison gas.
So many tanks. Like a world of tanks. Ooh. Okay, so if I go this way, maybe I can... just juke it like that. I can't go over that way.
Mr. President! Mr. President, are you turning your back on America?
What the fuck happened? That is so frustrating. I was doing well. And suddenly it's like, oh, you're leaving the area. I was nowhere near leaving the area, fuckers.
Started up their poison gas controls. If the density of the poison gas exceeds 181 parts per million, human death is... What's that? From destroying the poison gas source, the poison gas density has gone down. But don't let down your guard. Hurry up, Mr. President. What's that? Mr. President, that's a tank filled with poisonous gas neutralizer. The soldiers must be tired if they left that out in such an obvious place.
Alright, train, let's go. That put on a lot of hurt for me. Okay.
The next one, Mr. President.
They won't be expecting me to go this way. Aha! Can I just go up this? No, it's too steep. Okay, whatever. That's dumb, but hey. I make the rules of the game.
Way to go, Mr. President! Wow, you barely made it!
Oh no! According to our own DNN human fatality density measuring device, the density of poison gas in the city has already exceeded 50 parts per million. Metalwolf is a villain down to his last mecha boot. The gas will reach a fatal density in another 3 minutes.
Not enough time for
Give us
instant
enough
noodles,
time to make
yes.
instant noodles.
That journalist is always a day late and $1 short. Hurry up, Mr. President! Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were probably used to research poison gas.
I can't punch through that wall, can I? Because that'd be cool. Well, I gave it a good try for a moment, so, you know, whatever. Oh, hey, that's handy. Shut up.
Do something about it. The defense strength is high against live ammunition.
Not again! Another dire blow to the military. The military only has 3 operating bases left.
Let's say that's lucky for me. Good riddance, fucker.
Only 1 minute until the density of the poison gas reaches fatal limits.
At this rate, the density will exceed 181 ppm. Please hurry, Mr. President. One target area remains. The final spot, Mr. President.
Oh, it's the fucking parking garage, isn't that shit?
The fatal density is over 170 parts per million. Dear Lord, please save us sinners.
Oh, look, damn journalist. Talk to the vice president, not God, about that.
An utter nightmare. The U.S. military has been demolished once again by Metal Wolf. However, his plan to gas the town ended in failure. Could it be that the hand of God reached down to save us? Uh-oh. I've just looked into the eyes of Metal Wolf. Any further reporting is too dangerous. Our news team is seeking refuge. But our coverage of these events will continue. Because yes, the pen is still mightier than the sword. This has been Peter McDonald for DNN.
Yeah.
I'll say one thing for the guy. At least his misreporting is consistent.
As long as the city is safe, who cares?
Man, I need to stop kicking my shoes off across the room. M79. Okay. Chicago Gassing was only the first of many Hawk that planned if the American people would not submit to him, he thought they could be slaughtered by him. Unfortunately, President Wilson stepped in and put a halt to these unspeakable acts as the Chicago survivors. Among the Chicago survivors was a little girl who told reporters at the time that the gas was closing in and looked up and saw God. And you know what? God's made of steel.
Jody, what's the situation on the ground across America?
Cruel oppression of U.S. citizens still continues all over the nation.
I guess neither of us will see any time off soon. I'm off to the next battle zone. Update me on the situation, Jody.
Yes, Mr. President.
And with that, I will, I know it's a little soon, but I'm trying to squeeze in another smoke before, I have to sleep. I should go to bed at 1, which is in, 15 minutes. But I'm not going to. I'm going to give it about another hour. So, yeah, one more smoke, another refill, and then we'll keep going.
Force sends out over 1,000 citizens a day from Miami, trafficking them into overseas white slavery.
Okay.
The command cruiser moored on the coast directs troops in the Atlantic. It has long-range, high-powered missiles on board. Stay on constant guard. Many helicopters join the defense. Concentrate your attacks on intercepting these cannonballs. The objective is the destruction of all target areas and the command cruiser. This mission goes by the call name... A lovely and clear sea once more. Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
Okay. It's a grenade launcher, okay. Oh, that's right, I was gonna build a new bazooka. That's why I have 1200, 950, 800, 60. But they launch this 2 at a time. I hope that's 1,200 each. Otherwise, I'm going to be in trouble.
Enemy forces occupy Miami Beach. That battle cruiser is the command ship, directing the Atlantic Ocean troops in this area. Attack the cruiser and the coup d'etat forces, leisurely enjoying their holiday. And sink them to the bottom of this grand ocean.
Copy that. For their sakes, I hope they enjoyed their last R&R.
The Navy cruiser will fire powerful long-range missiles. You'll need constant warning, Mr. President. Bombers are approaching. Be on alert. The long-range missiles from that Navy cruiser are on a collision course. Please do not be caught off guard. The bomber group seems to have received a request from the target area and is on their way. The bombing will be dangerous. You should sever the reinforcements ahead of time. Mr. President, this isn't the time to be playing in the ocean. You're not a kid anymore. Get back to the action now.
Well, I tried to save them. It didn't happen.
Long-range missiles
Oh well.
are approaching. Watch out for aerial attacks.
Whoa! That didn't surprise me one bit.
More long-range missiles. These attacks will rage on unless you wipe out the launch source.
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were worked to the bone without any vacation maintaining that battle cruiser.
Well, Mr. President, are you all right? Oh, laying out landmines on the beach. They should give a little thought to the summer swimmers and vacationers.
That
That's far enough, Metal Wolf.
Oh, is it?
That voice, is that the Eagle of the Atlantic, Brigadier General Robert Forrester?
Your former commander.
Metal Wolf, I don't know what you're up to. Or who is inside of there. But I can tell you this. You're public enemy number one.
Oh, that is such news.
Going head to head with this kind of firepower isn't the smart way. Start by crushing the gun battery.
Crushing the what?
A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was surely forced to play the ukulele on the beach.
I mean, there's worse things,
The
but...
defense strength is high against live ammunition.
Good thing you don't stand up too well against Mecha Stomp.
Mr. President, the enemy oppression isn't over. Please go back.
Going back, it's okay. We still got the good fight. Many targets, okay. Oh wait, there's one back this way. Ouch. Those are some slow jets. Am I just slow down in water? Is that like the thing? Feels like it. Hey, a shield thing. Let's grab that. That's probably good. Mr. Prop!
The Navy cruiser will fire powerful long-range missiles. You'll need constant warning, Mr. President. Long-range missiles are approaching. Watch out for aerial attack. The bomber group seems to have received a request from the target area and is on their way. The bombing will be dangerous. You should sever the reinforcements ahead of time.
Fuck you, trees.
wipe out the launch source. A musician was among the POWs you rescued. He was surely forced to play the ukulele on the beach.
Well, their flight pattern will probably be from the direction at 12 o'clock.
Wait, I missed a... Oh. Man, this makes me want to play Gungrave again. That was such a good game. Not super difficult, but man, it had style.
Scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were worked to the bone.
Mr. President, are you all right? Oh, laying out landmines on the beach. They should give a little thought to the summer swimmers and vacationers. Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is above 50%. Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is over 70%. Mr. President, please put up a good fight. You didn't come here to go swimming. This is no boy. You're tough, Mr. President. Stepping on landmines like that.
Well, there weren't that many before.
Going head-to-head with this kind of firepower isn't the smart way. Start by crushing the gun battery. The defense strength is high against live ammunition. Mr. President, all the target areas have been destroyed. Only the battle cruiser remains. Now get cracking.
Run, Serpentine! Actually, even better, just keep an eye on the missiles. You know, don't let him hit you.
Mr. President, are you turning your back on the enemy? Get back to the action!
Shield unit, good. Okay, I'm alright. Oh, another one? Cool.
out your duty. Carry out your own justice.
Oh, with what he said, it almost sounded like he knew what was going on.
The battle cruiser has sunk. Now the beach will be crowded with vacationers once again.
Yeah, for those who survived.
Great going, Mr. President.
Sorry. Fuga. Okay.
We're skimming. Said. No, I am sorry.
Gee, RX, hey, how's it going, dude? Singing of Hawks Command Cruises dealt a crushing blow to his Atlantic Marine forces and put an end to his heinous trafficking of American citizens out of Miami. After the sunken cruiser became a rich ecosystem that teems with marine life, including a new species of coral, which I am sure you've heard of. Scientists named it Sea Forester in honor of Brigadier General Robert Forrester. Missteps that ended his life bear remembering. Let his tragedy never be repeated!
What's the pulse of the nation say about all this?
Citizens have already begun to wake up to the Vice President's evil intentions. They couldn't stage a revolt in time.
Just the thought of a revolt is enough. I'll take back the nation soon. Full speed ahead!
I'm with you all the way, Mr. President.
We're skimming. Said. I just got done streaming Hades, it's really good.
Ah, Hades, okay. I've been wondering about it, because when I looked at it, it was like, yeah, it looks nice, but not enough for me to, like, throw down cash on it. But yeah. Yeah. I'm surprised you went this late, dude. Because I saw your pop-up earlier. I didn't have a chance to watch, I'm sorry. My schedule has just been, like, completely... I'm delivering packages.
Said. No, it's all good.
I'm delivering packages for UPS during daylight hours. And, it's kind of nice to have a steady job again. Especially one that, like...
Said. Oh shit, how's that going?
It's been a little rough. I've had to adjust my sleep schedule. And my, my streaming schedule. A lot of stuff, honestly. I haven't been getting much computer work. So now suddenly I have like 3 people going like, we need your help. And I'm like, Why now? Why now? Oh, okay. So, on one hand, I'm trying to fit in my computer work while I'm doing, like, anywhere from 4 to 8 hours for UPS. Plus my streaming. Of course, like, you know, I do that because I enjoy it. And I, you know, drinking. But then we're trying to save money. So I'm,
Said, LOL, that's horrible.
It's not that bad, honestly. It's not that bad. The money's good. And it's good for me. Because I've been really sedentary a long while. Just not doing anything. And it doesn't seem like much, but driving around, then just like walking up to a house and walking back is exercising my feet. And when I started, it's like, okay, I'm only doing like 2 hours a day. And then it was 3 hours, and then it was 4 hours, and then it was 6 hours. And my supervisors keep asking me, like, do you want to take more work? I'm like, yeah, just like don't drop a fucking 12-hour day on me all at once. I need to scale up, but every day that I go and I do...
Rick Skimming said, oh, you pick your own time.
I don't exactly pick my own time. So I'm a seasonal helper, which means I get a vest, and I drive my own car. Now this is... It sounds like garbage at first, but it's good. I get something like $20 an hour, plus every mile I drive is like 50 cents.
Rick Skimming said, what?
Yeah.
Rick Skimming said, that's good.
It is. Now I need to meet a productivity quota. There's a certain number of packages I need to deliver every hour on average. And actually, I've not only been meeting it, one of the, like, the way they do it is, you have a guy who drives an actual UPS truck, like one of the big trucks. And he comes to my house in the morning, and he has a certain number of packages that he just drops in my driveway, and then I load into my van, and then I go deliver them. And he can show up anywhere from 10 a.m. to noon. So I don't exactly pick my own hours. Like, I can juggle it a little bit. Like today, somebody called me in for help, computer work. They were like, yeah, we need you right now. I went, okay, but I can only stay for so long. And they went, okay, you know, there isn't much. And whereas most of the time, the guy's been arriving at like 11 or 11:30, today he showed up at...
Said, oh, so you just have to be ready.
Kind of. And this is what I'm getting at. He'd been showing up at like 11:30, and I was like, okay, I probably got time. I'll go help them. And I'm like almost to their office when I get the text message, like, I'll be there in 5 minutes. I go, I won't be around, but he has the code to get into my garage. So I tell him, just put the packages in my garage. I'll be there shortly. Okay. So, I took care of my client, at least as best I could. By the time I got back, it was almost, let's see here, he was there around 10. I got there at like, I think 10:40, 10:45, something like that. He was already gone, but then I was able to load up my packages and still go and run deliveries. I don't pick my own hours, but as long as they have a safe space to deposit their packages, they can do that. And then it doesn't matter if I go from like 11 to 3 or from like, 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. As long as I get those packages done that day.
Said, Mr. President, pick a mission.
Yamato, how's it going? Yeah, no, I'm just talking to RX about my new like semi job, but the driver, the delivery guy who gives me my packages to run, he's like, dude, you're crushing it. Like, would you be interested in doing this after the holidays are done? I was going, I might, we'll we'll see how it goes. I'm just gonna kick the shit out of this as good I can, you know, in the meantime, make as much money as possible, but after that, yeah, maybe. So yeah, apparently I'm doing good.
Rick Skimming said, I think you do if you're getting that money I pay by on.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not only that. They do have a sort of quota. They did say, like, hey, we need you to deliver, like, 10 packages an hour. If you're under that, then you're not worth hiring because you're costing more than your delivery rates. And I went, okay, I get that. But I make good time, and from what he's been saying, depending upon, like, my area and what they give me, sometimes I'm actually, like, making better time than some of the, like, big trucks.
Said, is that good?
Yeah. I mean, if I'm killing it that hard, then they might want to hire me as, like, an actual, like, full employee as opposed to just, you know, seasonal help. I mean, I'm still gonna just beat that shit into the dirt until the end of the year, because when that happens, like, that's when the seasonal rush ends. So, you know, I want to get as much money as I can now.
Said, is it hard, you'll do?
It isn't really, like, one of the first jobs I had was delivering pizzas, and this was before we had smartphones. So, it's like, okay, you have 2 orders to deliver. I need to load them up into my vehicle, I need to go into the map, I need to write down all my directions or memorize them, which is what I normally did, was just memorize them, and then go deliver. And of course, most of the time, I was the fucker that was stuck with closing a shift. So I wasn't just delivering pizzas during the day, I was doing it into the night until like 1 a.m. So I'm a guy who has like a van that has plenty of space. I have a garage where they can throw packages in, wait for me to pick them up, so I don't need to like specifically like be on time to meet them. I'm used to making deliveries, and I know my way around an area once I get familiar with it, and I'm not afraid to drive at night, which, you know, a bunch of people are like, oh, it gets dark, I don't know what's going on. It's like, no, like, most of my deliveries were at night. It's fucking pizza.
Yamato Kanta said, it's harder on the customer that ordered what they bought. I've waited up until 5:30 p.m. for so of beans before I wasn't impressed. Sickney, I hate waiting. I mean, I get it, it's not just me, but still.
And it's not just me either. Or not just you or whatever. When they give me my packages, they come in a certain order, and I have to go like down my list and deliver in that order. If I break that, then I'm using too many miles, and I'll get penalized for it. So, sometimes, depending upon how many packages they give me, how they set up the route, and when I can get started, like the other night, I wrapped up at almost 7 p.m., but there was one evening, like, a couple years back, my girlfriend ordered something through Amazon, and we'd had dinner, we're just sitting around watching movies. This was like around the holidays. And all of a sudden we hear this thunk against our door, and we're like, the fuck? And I get up, I open the door, and there's a package there, and I see the UPS truck driving away, and I'm like, what? And I look down, it's like, yeah, it's for her. And I look at the clock, it's 10 p.m. 10 at night, and this fucker, like, kudos to them for sticking to it. But they should have at least, like, knocked on the door or, like, rung the bell. UPS, because that's literal policy. Like, they say that, you know, when you go up to a door, you bring the package, you scan everything in to say that it's being delivered. You knock or you ring the doorbell, you shout UPS, so people know who you are, and then you can leave, unless it needs a signature. But with how fast it was, it literally seemed like, because I think she ordered, like, a CD. It's almost like this dude had a package. He pulled up to the side of the road, just like, and threw it all the way to the you know, front door, and then just took off again.
Said, right, I hate when ups do that.
Yeah, no, that's bullshit, because, like, it can damage the package, the person doesn't know if it's there, And what does it take? A whole 30 seconds to
Yamato
run?
Kantai.
If a company's
Said,
giving me a message before saying sorry,
I've
we
had
ran out of
companies give
time.
me a message before saying sorry we ran out of time to deliver your stuff. I was like, and yeah, UPS are no rise for chucking shit left and right. Yamato Kantai said, chucking even still waking up brain no work.
Yeah, no problem. I know what you mean. Nah, that's bullshit. I don't do that. In fact, I have my business cards for my computer company, and there was this one guy, like, I went to deliver his package, and it's a package that needed a signature. So I get there the first day, ring the doorbell, hello, you know, and it's like, no answer. So I wait around a bit. Okay, fill out the paperwork to say, like, we have a package, we need you to sign for it, stick it to the door, and then I bounce out. Next day I come back, same thing, nothing there, and it seems totally empty, so I have the feeling that he's probably at work. So what I do is I don't just fill out the paperwork again, I take my business card that has like my personal phone number on it, I turn it over, and I write out like, hey, I'm sorry I missed you, trying to help you here, give me a call when you're around so I can try and meet you. You know, instead of just going like, we missed you, fucking sorry. No, it's like, dude, give me a call, we'll try and figure this out to make sure that you get your goddamn package, because I've been in that position where they go like, hey, you know what, we missed you, big fucking deal. Nah. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try and make sure this goes through. And I actually got a call from the guy. We organized something. I gave the package to the guy who like normally like delivers the stuff for me to deliver, and he went and ran it over because he was still on the clock when I wasn't. You know what? It got sorted. That's what matters. Nah, it's fucking bullshit when somebody's like, oh, you know what? I need to meet my quota and just like not do. No, I'm not going to play that game. And that's one of the things I actually like about UPS is because they actually like want to drive home the point of one, safety first,
said, LOLXD,
and two, like you try and make the customer happy. So many guys are concerned about like, oh yeah, we'll meet our quota and just no, like, you know, you can be fast about it, but get the fucking job done. And yeah, it was nice to, you know, have somebody who was like so appreciative about like, yeah, you know, give you a call and, you know, don't have to worry about that fucking garbage, right? And, you know, maybe it's a little extra time, maybe it's a little more hair off my back, but in the end, it does pay off with the company.
Said, a loyal people don't think like you said. Yamato Kantai said, yeah, a lot of companies do that. They either bring it back to the depot or with Australia Post here they take it to a post office if it needs a signature. If not, my driver is awesome, he'll leave it for me. But for companies like Tolstar, Track, etc., you have to call them up and it's just done.
Give me just one moment and I'll address what you said there, Yamato.
Yamato Kantai said, engine 12 well struck. Okay, sorry about that. Really had to tap a kidney. I'm going hard right now because I want to, you know, get as much time and drink in before I have to call it night as possible. But yeah, you know, it's
running my business, I've had enough instances where either, you know, somebody goes, oh, they weren't there, and they just leave. Or they drop it at the front door and don't even, like, ring the doorbell. That, you know, I'm stuck waiting for this thing when I need to go and get to a client, and then it's like, oh, it's been there half a day. I've wasted, like, 2 hours of fucking time trying to get something done because somebody didn't have the common sense to press a fucking button. Like, is it that hard? I don't want to put other people in that position. And during training, they actually, you know, training videos, whatever, they have a big, like, you know, comparison, a very simple one of, like, you know, being disrespectful to customers or packages versus, like, going the extra mile. And they make a point of, you know, above all else, we want to make sure that, like, you know, we do the right thing and satisfy the customer. And, you know, having been in that position myself, it's like, you know what, I want to meet my quota, I'm going to do what I have to, but I'm still going to, like, try to do the best I can. There was a package I had to deliver today. I go to the dude's apartment, ring the doorbell, no answer. So I start filling out the paperwork, and the next door neighbor, she comes out, and she's like, oh yeah, no, he's not in, he's at work. I went, oh, I'm sorry about that. She's like, I'm like his second mom, I could take it for him. I went, I'm sorry, no, like, if I release it to you, I don't get that signature, like, that can be my ass. I might get fired. But, you know, I'm gonna let you know, I'm gonna make a note for him. On the back of this notice that, like, hey, we missed you, it says, you know, you can deliver it to this address instead. So if he just puts down, you know, apartment B instead of apartment C, then we're good. So I told her, hey, you know, hopefully I see you tomorrow. Everything's, as long as he fills it out and leaves it for me, you know, we're good to go. And she was like, yeah, you know, it sucks that you have to go and fill out, you know, all this extra bullshit when you're trying to, like, get through your day. I was like, yeah, I have a quota and everything. But, you know, I try to make it clear to her and to him. I actually have 2 pens on me. I have, like, the black pen that I write everything in, and then, like, blue highlighter that I write "see back," and on the, you know, circle it, point down to, like, leave for neighbor, because I want them, you know, whenever I've got one, it's just like, oh, we missed you, fucking sorry. And all the stuff in the back looks like legal jargon. I didn't even realize until I was doing deliveries now that, you know, you can leave it to a neighbor. Or not even a neighbor. You could just send it to a completely different address, like your work address, so you know that somebody's there to sign for it. Cool. That makes it so much easier. But I didn't know. Because when you flip it over, it's just like a giant wall of text. And that's why I try to, again, like, you know, let's solve the fucking problem and just, instead of just going like, well, you know, it's your issue, sorry. Fuck you. No. But yeah, it's good. It's good because me getting up and having to, like, even if it's just up somebody's driveway and back, that much walking every day is making my ankles stronger. When I started, I was having trouble getting through 2 hours of work a day. Now I'm up to 6, and yeah, my feet hurt a little bit, but I'm getting better. So hopefully, if I get all the way up to, like, you know, with holiday rush, like 10 or 12 hours, not only is that nice money, dude, like, it's good for my body. It helps me because.
Said, Jesus Australia Post, just leave a little card with everything on it, not a wall of text. Get it together, America, LUL.
Yeah. But it's not just money. It's like, it's physically good for me to be doing something, and I also kind of like it because there's, like, I mean, I was helping people when I would fix computers, but it was not quite the same. Part of that is, like, my own personal, you know, issues. That, you know, I don't want to get into too much, but, you know, as a kid, basically, I was told, like, you know, work should be its own reward. You strive to do what you can for, like, the better. It was basically an excuse for my father to get my sister and I to, you know, do yard work and sometimes not even yard work, just heavy labor. a lot of it was heavy labor. You know, to shut us up. And yeah, I kind of took that home. And when I'm running my own business, like I honestly don't want to like run my own business because it's hard. But also because I feel like when I'm charging somebody for something, it's almost like it's a sin, because I should just do the work. Because, you know, that's just what's expected is, you know, you do the work, like, the money's irrelevant. So I feel bad for charging people for what I do, which is really dumb. But this is, like, the little demon in the back of my mind, one of many, that I've been having to deal with. And I've been really apprehensive for working for somebody else, because most of the time they try to fuck me over, you know, get extra hours out without paying me, or break certain labor laws, or whatever. Like, every time I've worked for somebody, I've been fucked. Not literally, that almost would have been better. At least I'm getting paid for that shit. But yeah, this is the first time I'm working for a company where I feel like I'm being treated fairly. And that, along with helping people but not having to have that direct correlation of, like, you know, yeah, I've helped you, but, you know, now you need to pay me, is nice. I don't know. It's hard to describe. But, it's good. In the end, it's good. I'm enjoying it, it's good exercise for me, and it's helping my feet. So, yeah, you know, once the holiday rush is done, if they want to keep me on, there's a good chance that I'll still be, you know, hanging around. Anyway, I'm gonna see if I can, like, finish this. I'm debating whether or not I should have to smoke first. I'm pretty toasted. I'm getting towards the end of the night, so I might regret it, but I feel like it'd help settle my head before, because I think I'm getting towards the end of the game. Also, side note, as far as streaming goes, not gaming but cooking, I came up with something recently that worked out beautifully. I'm not going to talk about it too much. I'm going to make a cooking stream. It is something that will go over great for the holidays, especially for Thanksgiving. It saves one of the most vilified dishes around. It takes something that most people hate and makes it likable. I'm honestly really proud of this. But I will not make a video for it until the start of next year. Because you have enough people traveling for Thanksgiving or for Christmas right now with COVID going on. And I don't want to make a grand dish that people are going to love to help promote that. So, sorry about that, but yeah, hopefully in January I'll make this thing happen. Again, I don't want to say much, but it's fucking delicious, and I'm excited to share because it's I don't think there's anything that I've made thus far that has universally just taken something that so many people hate and made a good thing out of it. Especially something that applies to the holidays. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna step back for a smoke break real quick, like get my head on level, get a little bit of water, because I am really I'm drunk. But yeah, I will be back in a few minutes. And then we will see what New York has to offer for this mission. Unmanned super... Oh, we have to take out a super drone. Okay. No big deal. BRB. Okay. I hope that wasn't too long. There goes
The enemy force
most of my
experiments on
viewers.
the people of New York with unmanned super weaponry. It treats the 8 million citizens who run about trying to escape like guinea pigs.
Oh no!
Information has been obtained that energy power stations are supplying the massive weaponry. Before taking the huge weapons head-on, destroy the energy supply facilities. The objective is the destruction of all target areas and the massive arms. This mission goes... Operation We Love NYC. Good luck and Godspeed, Mr. President.
We'll just drop straight in. If there's anything for me to...
Enemy forces occupy New York City. The coup d'etat forces are experimenting with an unmanned super weapon to suppress the townspeople. Destroy the target areas along with the super weapons.
Talk about massive arm. What is that? Carnival ride?
Hello.
It's a spider drone.
Hello,
A
Michael.
big fucking...
How's life treating you?
Richard.
What do you think of my cute little pet?
I like
Thanks
it.
to him, the people of New York City are right now festively running around and trying to escape. It's like a big old carnival. It's like Mardi Gras in New York or something.
You are a sick...
Take a bite from its super energy wave phaser. It'll get you high enough to reach heaven.
Richard!
I can tell the guy who played Richard really enjoyed his voice acting.
If what he said is true, this'll be dangerous. Run away for now,
Excuse
Mr.
me.
President.
Said. Hey, sorry about that.
Hey, no problem. I took a smoke break. You were just in time.
From a power recharge facility, each target area obtains powerful electromagnetic armor energy. The origin of the energy supply should be cut off first.
This game is goofy as fuck, but man, it's fun.
Quick skimming. Said. Sunoha, I need to tell you something.
Oh, hey, if it's, you know, super personal, dude, then, you know, just save it for Discord. But assuming not, then what's up? You liking your ring, whatever it is? The Switch? Oh, hey, save the hostages.
A musician with SOW
What's up, man?
Once again, there will be music on Broadway.
Quick skimming. Said. No, it's not LOL. My girl and I are moving and renting a house together.
Nice! Very nice, dude. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, jeez. Bunches of spider bots. How long you been together now? See here, you talk about her in Marvel's Avengers, so... That's like, what, it's a few months, right? Oh, the spider bots are just spawning in all over the fucking place.
Quick skimming. Said. 3 to 4, I believe. Yamato Kantai. Said. Our little RX has moved up to the world since they grow up so fast.
Were among the
Sad face.
POWs you rescued.
LUL.
They were used to research weapons of mass destruction.
Mr. President, there are 5 areas remaining.
Quick skimming. Said. Don't make me cry at Yamato Kantai. Sad face.
But yeah, man, I'm glad to hear it. You know.
Daddy Longlegs is getting close. If you don't want to
Okay, we'll do the running thing. So it's a tactical retreat. But yeah, man, I'm happy for you.
Square being remodeled like this,
Yamato
they
Kanta.
must be out of their
Sir.
minds.
Gotta use that YouTube
Let's
and Twitch
destroy it
money.
and weaken Daddy Longlegs.
But yeah, I don't know if you caught what I was saying earlier, but I managed to put together a recipe that takes one of the worst things that's renowned for like Thanksgiving and makes it tasty. I'm looking forward to sharing this recipe. It actually, in the end, if you know anything about food, is not like a big brain breaker. Ah, missiles! Fuck! Oh, fuck! Okay, get away from the robot. Get away from the robot. Yeah, it hurts. Okay. Fitness gym, spearmint gum, precious first class. Oh, landmines. Yeah, maybe I should just... There we go.
Said. LOL, you know that Yamato Butai sure would get me a long way.
Hey, I've got a burst fully charged. Let's see if I can fuck with this shit.
Mr. President,
Um,
the damage rate is over 70%. Mr. President, I'm sure you did overwork. Never knew what...
oh, I went too hard. I got greedy. Okay.
Mr. President, please,
That wasn't
if
too
you
bad, though.
lose in New York, won't it be the same as him broadcast? Enemy forces occupy New York City.
We're skimming.
If
Said.
what he said is true,
I can't wait for
this will
Thanksgiving.
be
I need
dangerous.
someone's on
Run away for now,
I hate
Mr.
turkey.
President.
Oh, then I'm gonna have a whole nother recipe for you, dude.
Firepower from a power recharge facility.
You ever had
Each
turkey
target
chili?
area obtains powerful electromagnetic armor energy. The origin of the energy supply should be cut off first.
Said. MMM Turkey.
Who's calling? Oh, they're calling for help. Okay.
A musician was among the POWs you rescued. Once again, there will be music on Broadway.
Robodogs, go away. But yeah, RX, you ever had turkey chili? That's something, if you don't like turkey...
Skimming. Said. Turkey chili.
Yeah.
Skimming. Said. No.
Alright, so that'll be one thing I need to make on stream once I can, get back to cooking streams. Turkey chili, dude. You do it right. Oh, like, no, it's not the same as, like, beef chili. It's still different, but it is good. And if you don't like turkey, that's the way to do it. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. This way then? Yes.
Quick skimming. Said. I miss Glee stream, pretty fun watching you cook.
It's been a trick because my equipment's all fucked up.
Some scientists were among the POWs you rescued. They were
Yamato
used to
Kanta.
research weapons of
Said.
mass destruction.
I'll take the turkey.
Mr. President, there are 5 areas remaining.
So I've been wanting to do it, but I mean, like, between the time that it requires, plus saves the hostages. Between the time it requires and, you know, trying to get my equipment to behave, it's been a pain in the ass. But there's a lot I want to do. I've been thinking about it too. Like, B has requested, like, authentic mac and cheese, which I really, really want to do. Funny thing about mac and cheese is, like, what people call mac and cheese.
Longlegs is getting close. If you don't want to see heaven in person, you
Fuck,
better
okay. Alright, fine. Oh, boogie boogie bounce.
Yamato Kanta said, I'd love some jerky Saras Zero gasoline.
Yamato, I did a jerky stream. Like, have you looked at my other, like, my I mean, technically I have, like, what, 4 YouTube channels now? I have my cooking channel, I have my archive channel. Maybe it's 3. Cooking.
Yamato Kanta said, no, I need to eat and try out not to watch no.
Ah, okay. Big spider, run away!
Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is over 70%. Mr. President, I'm sure you're just overworked, but are you okay?
The fuck was that? Jesus!
Mr. President! Oh, Mr. President! Mr. President!
That was a whole line of dialogue that cleared up nothing. Okay.
Enemy forces occupy New York City. The coup d'etat forces are experimenting with an unmanned super weapon. If what he said is true, this'll be dangerous. Run away for now, Mr. President. That Daddy Longlegs gets its energy
President and leader for the USA.
from a power recharge facility. Each target area obtains powerful electromagnetic armor energy. The origin of the energy supply should
The
be
hell
cut
was that
off
voice
first.
acting? Was she getting turned on or scolding you in some weird way?
That's a good question. I really can't tell myself.
Skimming said, so my girlfriend said she had this thing called a turducken. Is that shit even true?
Oh, a turducken, yes. That's, that shit's scary, but it is true. My friend went to culinary school and they covered it.
A musician was among the POWs you rescued. Once again, there will be music on Broadway. Those new type weapons self-destruct when they draw near. Don't give it the right of way. Destroy it before it gets any closer.
Turducken is a chicken and a duck and a turkey, I think. A friend of mine wanted to make, like, I don't know what you would call it, even. It was like the concept of a turducken, just, like, turned up to, what, 200? You'd take a full cow and you would stuff it with a pig, and then you'd stuff that with a turkey, and then with a goose, and then a duck, and then a chicken. I think you stuff that with a
Among the POWs you rescued.
a
They were
dove
used
or a
for
pigeon,
research weapons of
and
mass
then
destruction.
you stuff that with a frog.
Quick skimming. Said.
Dad,
How can they make them fit?
Daddy Longlegs is getting close. If you don't want to see heaven in person, you better run.
Well, like I said, he wanted to try it.
Areas remaining.
He never did, to my knowledge.
That was too close for comfort. From now on, run away before Daddy Longlegs gets
skimming.
any closer.
Said. No, I'm talking about the turducken.
No, I know you are. I'm just saying, like, it was the concept of the turducken. A turducken is again, it's a chicken and a duck and a turkey. And this guy just wanted to take it, literally stuffing as many animals as he could fit.
Anything can fit with enough food or butter works just as well. LUL. Quick skimming. Said. LOL grinning squinty face.
I think Big Ol' Bubba's heading my way. I don't feel too good about this. You know, I wouldn't care too much, but that, like, laser beam is kind of... It
I
hurts.
can't disagree there.
Fuck. Those Robo-Dogs are a killer. Oh, don't go that way. Okay, yeah, no, big... Oh, wait. No, that's just a green thing. Not a power-up. It's part of a street sign. Got it. That ain't no Daddy Longlegs, I tell you what.
Mr. President, the fuselage damage rate is above 50%.
Shut up.
Enough warming up. Get in the game, sir.
Heard a cry for help. Who's asking for help? Where's those hostages? Oh, shield's good. Oh, I may have found a way to cheese the game. Literal butt stomp. Okay, this is going to be the stress test. After I take out this mini bunker.
Said. I'm excited. I'm taking my driver test Monday.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm rooting for you then. Yeah, I just figured out how to break the game. This is going to be awesome.
Quick skimming. Said. Any tips?
Any tips? Not really.
There are 3 areas remaining.
Don't panic.
Yamato Kenta. Said. Avoid the Coco Alley now. We're skimming. Said. Grimmy Splingy Face.
When I was doing my driver's training, I don't remember what it was. I avoided running over something. And the guy was like, hey, you know, you're pretty good. Have you driven before? And I was like, no. He was like, just nothing, really? And I went, well, like, you know, driven my, like, you know, dad's lawn tractor, that's about it. And, you know, that's all? I don't know, I play a bunch of video games. He said, like, racing games? I said, yeah. And he goes, ah, there you go. You're set.
We're skimming. Said. LOL, you're set.
Yeah.
We're skimming. Said. Okay, cool, I'm going to go do the same.
As long as you know your laws for the area, you already have the reflexes you need to just crush that shit, dude. Fucking mines! Goddamn, that hurt.
Is over 70%. Mr. President, I'm sure you're just overworked, but are you okay?
I was doing so well. But in the words of Peppy Hare, just trust your instincts. You're good, dude. You have the training. You've been building up to this, man. You are fucking set. Don't panic. Remember your laws, and just do what comes natural. You'll be fine.
Massive weapon gets its energy wave
Looks
power
good.
from an energy fill
Set.
station. Destroy the
Okay,
energy
I'm
fill
going to try
station in
not to.
town before doing anything else.
At least from my own personal experience, dude, driving test, not a big deal. Fuck! When did that show up? God damn! That scared me. I'm just do, and all of a sudden, giant spider over me. I thought I lost it. I thought it was way down the street. I've got no spare shields either. Oh, plenty of ammo. That's cool, I guess. Oh man. That was just a lucky shot. I panicked and just beat the shit out of it. Wow.
This is more spectacular than a Broadway musical. The
Yeah, it
enemy
kind of
has
is.
been destroyed. Manhattan will soon be back to its glorious hustle and bustle.
Yeah, New York City is, and always was, built to last. Right, Jody?
Of course, Mr. President.
Metal Wolf of Wall Street achievement. Oh. I guess you're right, Yamato. When all else fails, go ham. Oh. Kind of went, fuck it. You know, it's right there. I don't know what else to do. Let's just hit the rage gauge. Okay. Having ousted Hawk's army from nearly every corner of America, President Wilson set course to the tyrant's last bastion, Washington, D.C. and the White House. The President had no idea of the cowardly trap Hawk had laid in store for him and his team on Air Force One.
The enemy force in the east also started withdrawing.
Did they?
Yamato
It sure
Kanto.
has been a long road
Said.
to victory.
The answer is always ham. Also, game music is a bit loud, but that could be made with 7.1 surround.
Yes, it has.
I can turn it down. That's fine.
All that remains is your home.
The White House.
Mr. President, when this battle is over, I'm taking a paid vacation.
Fun fact, the White House used to be the Pink House. The White House used to be made of pink marble, but it burned down because it turns out that type of stone is flammable, and then it became the White House when they used white marble.
I haven't seen my parents for a while, and you know how it is.
That's fine with me. You deserve some extra time off too.
I can't wait.
Last stop, Washington, D.C.
Yes, Mr. President. The Information Management Department the coup d'etat forces are making an announcement on national television.
Dear fellow Americans, good evening. This is an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, where the password is No More Metal Wolf. Metal Wolf, who escaped from military custody through cruel trickery, continues to agitate various parts of the country.
Said. I'll have
Sympathizers
to
to
send you 50
these
shades of
acts
sound of
appear to be
BTWLU
on the
now.
rise. As an American, this is most regrettable. Please try to remember the names and faces of any of the ringleaders who instigated this terrorism. A heart of justice is a heart that loves America. Surrender now, while your crimes are still not so serious.
Not so serious.
But if you refuse surrender, based on Article 48, Clause 4 in the newly enacted U.S. Constitution,
Newly enacted.
Metal Wolf sympathizers and/or any blood relatives removed 4 times or less, as well as schoolmates in all educational institutions, such as high schools and universities, as well as any co-workers or associates. For any and all related people, a public execution will be carried out. So, to any terrorist sympathizers, if an ounce of justice still remains in you, give up on that man and surrender by 5 p.m. today. This is our final ultimatum. This has been an announcement from the Government Policy Promotion Department, where the password is We Love Richard Hawk.
Jody Crawford and the other members of the president's team had abandoned him. Richard Hawk's despicable maneuvering had left them no choice. Being unfair to brand them traitors, they were forced to back away from what would affect people they loved. All the same, the president was alone. The man who did it to him had come to rub salt in his wounds. Side note, I don't know if you've heard, but like Trump ordered a recount in Georgia, and somebody found a lost SD card that actually had 2,600 unaccounted for votes. And it's like, oh yeah, voter fraud. Trump is up by like 800 votes. And somebody stopped and did the math, and they were like, wait, they found 2,600 lost votes. And Trump went up by 800, so that means there's another 1,800 for Biden. Like, hey, you know, you're right about the voter fraud, but you're still losing.
Richard! Poor Michael.
Richard! What changed you?
Michael, America has gotten too fat for her own good. These incapable pigs are eating this nation alive. The death of these freeloaders, leaving only the capable behind, will help me create a new nation. Richard, you... Oh, and Michael, I forgot to tell you, but your presidential staff, those backstabbing idiots, well, I've decided they can die too. You! If you want to help those pigs, come to Liberty Island and watch those worms wiggle in vain. See you when I see you, Richard!
The voice acting in this is so dumb.
I'll head to Liberty Island to rescue my men. And the reason is because I'm the president of this great United States of America.
Okay. That's a summation. Might as well say, why? Because I can!
Mr. President, why did you come to save us after we betrayed you?
Jody, I can't turn my back on a friend. And the reason is, I'm the President of the United States.
Yamato Kanta.
Mr.
Sir,
President, don't come
They
here.
love saying how
It's
great
a
America is. It's really not happening.
Hey there, Michael. Are you still playing the hero?
It's not,
Richard!
but you know, Michael
You
Wilson
just don't get it, do
he
you?
might be, you know.
Freedom is dead. You and your men and this symbol of freedom will all perish. Go ahead and cock your weapons. If I direct these missiles behind me, that goddess of liberty and your cute little secretary will all be blown to smithereens.
Okay, so do I just run? Yeah, I guess I run for now. Jody died. Sorry. Okay, let's try this again.
Go ahead and cock your weapons. If I direct these missiles behind me, that goddess of liberty and your cute little secretary will all be blown to smithereens.
I thought I took those berries out real fast before, but I guess not. Let's fucking run then.
Yamato Kanta said, "You're doing like no damage, ouch."
Affirmative. thought maybe the idea was like if I run away, then it won't matter. Maybe it's because I fired before I ran. I'm gonna do that first, and if not, then we'll just go in for max damage. Whatever.
Go ahead and cock your weapons. If I direct these missiles behind me, that goddess of liberty and your cute little secretary will all be blown to smithereens.
Weapons behind him, but it's in front of... I don't understand. You know what? I don't care. Keep going this way to see what happens. Because I'm confused. Hey, hostages. Yay.
Michael, where are you? Michael, I never thought you'd run. You loser! Go ahead and cock your weapons. If I direct these missiles behind me, that goddess of liberty and your cute little secretary will all be blown to smithereens.
Okay, new strategy. Oh, these side missile launchers. Okay, that makes sense.
Round 2! This wild dog of war is on the move, Michael. He'll bite you if you don't move it. Now, hightail it out of here.
It's like the gun truck in Sonic, except much
forgot.
slower.
Time for my afternoon tea. Nothing like sipping some delicious Darjeeling tea and watching you getting your clock cleaned.
Apaches.
Not just Apaches, Mr. President.
You're alive!
Us resistance soldiers are known for our resilience.
We called in the cavalry!
Aim for the Caterpillar. Kill the legs first. That's an ironclad battle tactic.
Aim for the caterpillar, kill the legs. Is that what he said? Because that just sounds dumb.
Only 200 yards between the tank and the stat. President. Where are you going?
All of a sudden, the tank fucking turns on rocket boosters. Oh, that's so stupid. Yeah, no, I'm done. I'm done for the night. I'm way past when I should have gone to sleep. I'm having fun with it. Oh man, this is stupid. This is stupid. It's fun, but it is dumb. But I was thinking, oh, no big deal. I'll go to bed around like 1:30. No, here it is 2:30, and I still need to like wind down and take care of some shit. So yeah, I'm killing it now. I'm gonna take care of that shit. Was probably gonna take another 30 minutes and then sleep. I'm gonna hate tomorrow, but I hope it was fun. Will I be around tomorrow night? I'm not sure. It's a fucking gamble, but RX Yamato, thanks for hanging out. Cooking streams, I don't know. Hopefully soon. I really want to try. There's so much, but man, I can't think straight. Yeah. Whatever. I'm going to bed. Actually, no. I'm gonna kill the desktop audio. I'm gonna see if I can pull up if there's anybody else playing this horse shit tonight, because it's fun, but. Metal of Chaos. No, once again, it seems I'm the only person. Okay, whatever. Take care. I'll catch you soon.